It is going to be a long road ahead for people who live on 26th Street. Good evening. I'm Christian Schaefer. Victims of a collapsing street above some CSX railroad tracks are now in an ongoing conversation with city officials, all while being out of their homes for at least another month. ABC 2 News' Katrina Bush is live in Charles Village with more from the scene of that collapse tonight.
Well, yeah, Christian, I spoke to one 26th Street resident, and he said he and his neighbors are going to need to be patient and observant.
Train operations are about the only thing that's back to normal at 26th and Charles, 5 days after the road collapsed onto the train tracks below, taking the sidewalk, cars, and light poles along with it.
Oh, my God.
City officials say over the next few weeks they will be building a temporary wall for stability at the site. Only then will they have a better idea of when people can get back into their homes.
It's just, if I have to put up with it a month or so, it's a story to tell my grandkids.
Mark Trulev says he's pretty happy with the response to the collapse and the treatment he and his neighbors have received.
While there's a lot of conversation about whose fault it is, it's certainly not the residents' fault, and we're doing everything we can to put their lives back together as soon as possible.
The city has provided them with temporary living arrangements, and Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake says they're also working on reimbursements. City leaders, though, aren't alone in working to make it easier on displaced residents. The Charles Village Civic Association is collecting donations to try to offset some of the immediate expenses.
That's what Charles Village is all about. I mean, it's a close-knit neighborhood, and we know about how to reach out and help each other when we're in need, and that's the least anybody can do.
They've raised more than $1,300 so far, all since Sunday morning. For True Love, it's all about accepting the unfortunate situation for what it is and waiting for it to be resolved.
The needs are well known. I think we need to be patient, observant, make sure things are getting done as they are promised to be done, but nonetheless let them happen, and we'll probably end up in a good place.
Now, if you'd like to make a donation to help out 26th Street residents, just click on this story at abc2news.com. Did also want to mention that Charles Street, which has been closed since the road collapse on Wednesday, will be open during peak traffic times on Monday evening. We're live in Charles Village. Katrina Bush, ABC 2 News.
Okay, Katrina.